Yo, it happened. Shroud moved to Mixer. I tried telling you guys back when Ninja moved to Mixer that there were going to be more plays that happened. Mixer was going to make more moves, and they absolutely did. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's not going to be the last one. We're going to talk about why these big streamers are actually making that move over to Mixer, why Mixer is making those moves as well. So let's dive in. All right, you scurvy bastard. All right, so obviously in this video, we're going to cover why these big streamers are moving over to Mixer, why I assume that there's going to be more. I predict there's going to be more, and I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube hops in on the train as well, and we'll talk about that in this video. We're also going to talk about what Mixer is essentially taking advantage of by grabbing the streamers that they are grabbing, why they are picking the specific streamers that they're picking, and then lastly, we're going to cover what Mixer is getting out of it. So I'm assuming most of you think that the actual reason that these big streamers are moving over to Mixer is purely for money. That they got some big money contract and it's just through the roof and they couldn't deny it. I'm actually going to say that it's not just about the money. There is a money contract involved, I'm sure, but I'm willing to guarantee you that it's less than the actual amount of money they would be making if they continued to stream on Twitch. So why is it that they're making the move over to Mixer? I think it's pretty evident why Ninja made the move over to Mixer. With a contract, with a guaranteed amount of revenue, Ninja was able to take his streaming and set a schedule and not have to stream 12 to 16 hours a day or stream in the morning and the night. His streaming no longer has to be just his life. He can go away from streaming a bit and become more of a celebrity, more of a presence. And essentially that is a big business move. That is an extremely smart move for him, because in a content creator's world, inside of our world, being on YouTube or Twitch or being just a content creator in general, exposure is everything. When most people look at the situation, they're judging it by the CCU or the concurrent viewers for that streamer. Ninja's concurrent viewership has gone down significantly. Even though his concurrent viewership has gone down significantly, he's been all of the talk over YouTube and all kinds of different media platforms. He's reaching different age groups, and it is not only good for him, it's good for all streamers. It's making live streaming a well-known live streaming video games, a well-known career, a well-known path to pursue. It's opening the eyes to many people to what Twitch is, what Mixer is, what live streaming is, and what being a video gamer is. The move to Mixer was 100% purely for media. And not only that, but it opens up different avenues for him. He's able to free up a buttload of time because he's secured himself a guaranteed amount of revenue. So he has a contract for X amount of years, for X amount of dollars. He knows he's going to get paid, so he can take a step away from streaming consistently every single day for the entirety of the day and do other things like go on shows or appear on a radio show or something like that. He can branch out and continue to gain more exposure. In this game of content creation, exposure is everything. Therefore, Ninja is making the right move to continue to grow his brand and gain awareness for more consumers. The same goes for Shroud. Shroud just made the move over to Mixer. Shroud has secured himself with a secure amount of revenue. Now he can branch out and do other things. Shroud is probably one of the bigger streamers that streams more consistently than most. He streams almost every single day for almost 8 hours a day. He's going to be able to cut back from that because he's not going to rely fully on sponsorship revenue, sub revenue, ad revenue, and bits and donations. He can rely more on the contract itself, branch out and get bigger sponsored deals from gaining more exposure. Exposure is everything. So landing a contract with Mixer is only allowing these streamers to stream a less dedicated amount of time and dedicate more time to other things that they might enjoy, even if it's just for family. It might even be might not even be a business related move. They're gonna be fine regardless. If they stream for, let's say it's two-year contract with Mixer, they can still come back to Twitch after 2 years and they'll be fine. They'll still have the same amount of followers. They will gain the same amount of viewership. They can get the subs back. They can continue building their brand that way. But essentially it's unlocking, it's creating new avenue for them, giving them more opportunities. And not only that, it's giving everybody in the streaming world more opportunities. I mean, this video is a perfect example of the media talking about Shroud and Ninja and Mixer. It's giving Mixer and Shroud and Ninja and these streamers and that platform more exposure. I'm talking about them for absolutely free. They're not paying me for this. And this video will get a few hundred views, maybe a few thousand views if I'm lucky, and that's free advertisement. It's creating a conversation around something big that we care about. All right, so now I think you guys have a better understanding of why these big streamers are moving over to Mixer, and I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna keep saying it until it continues to happen. There's going to be more moves. More people are gonna be switching over to Mixer. It will not be, Shroud will not be the last one. I would be surprised if YouTube doesn't start doing it. But what is Mixer taking advantage of? Why did they pick Ninja and Shroud to start with? Mixer is 100% taking advantage of brand-friendly streamers. Microsoft is differentiating itself from Twitch by building their brand on the backbone of brand-friendly streamers. Shroud and Ninja are extremely brand-friendly, meaning they aren't a threat to brands from advertisements. Whereas on Twitch, they have consistently shown a lack of organization and aren't necessarily running their business ideally. For Mixer, this will increase their CPM rates, which increases the amount of revenue that Mixer makes. Not only Mixer, but the streamers on Mixer will make. Mixer is establishing themselves as a friendly platform for companies, for advertisers, for everyone. So it's good for business, it's good for streamers, it's good for viewers, it's good for advertisers. When it's good for advertisers, it's good for business. They're establishing themselves as a brand-friendly company. Mixer's platform is currently set up for success when it comes to advertisements. If you haven't noticed, on Mixer, you're able to choose what age group you're streaming to, whether it's an adult stream 18 plus, whether it's a teenage stream, or it's a family-friendly stream, so it's open to everybody. And that is perfect, because when an advertiser sees that, they're able to select which age group they want to target for their advertisements. It makes it a lot easier, and it takes the stress off of the marketers out there trying to decide whether or not they want to market with a platform like Mixer or Twitch. Whereas on Twitch, you don't really have that option. And it's their TOS is just a disaster right now. There's no way to know any form of consistency as an advertiser, like as a marketer, as a company trying to market a product that looks really bad. It really turns those advertisers off from Twitch, whereas on Mixer, it's very friendly. Mixer's ultimate goal by making these moves is to shave off a part of that market share from Twitch. If they're able to shave off a part of the market share from Twitch, even increase their market share by 1%, 2%, or even double it by making it 6% of market share, that only means they're getting more watch time, and being talked about more. That's going to obviously really attract advertisers. But Mixer isn't the only one trying to do this. YouTube is probably going to take advantage of all the problems that are happening on Twitch right now as well with their TOS. We spoke about that earlier. The cat throwing situations and things like that, everybody goes crazy about, right? That all affects Twitch, and that all affects how many advertisers they're getting, what kind of advertisers they're getting. How they conduct themselves as a business really reflects on what kind of business they get, especially in this industry. What Twitch is going to have to start doing to keep up with this is start paying off streamers. Cough, cough. Nikki30. You guys remember that guy on YouTube? Well, he's on Twitch now because Twitch paid him off. There's a reason they did that, because they realized that they're going to have to start doing that to compete with these other big brands, these other big platforms that are going to start taking their streamers from them. Twitch is no longer the top dog. Well, they are the top dog when it comes to market share, but they're no longer viewed as the top dog. They're gonna have to start fighting to keep their platform alive. They're gonna start making it more user-friendly. They're gonna start making creating a better experience on Twitch, and you've actually seen that in recent updates with the new ad viewing experience, the picture-by-picture ad viewing, the new channel points. That was definitely something that they took from Mixer, and I love it. I'm glad that they did it. And then also you see things, the new theme, the new Twitch look, and then their live streaming platform, their live streaming program, like OBS, the Twitch OBS that's coming out. So they're trying to compete in those ways, in those categories, with trying to make their platform more user friendly, more enjoyable. And to sum it up, guys, it's good for everybody. It's good for everybody. It's good for you as a small streamer. It's good for me as a small streamer. It's good for YouTube. It's good for everybody. Discussing gaming, discussing live streaming, discussing the changes happening in Twitch and Mixer and all that stuff. The media talking about it is really good as far as money goes, as far as gaining more attention, getting more viewers onto the platform. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that it's happening. It's good for you. It's good for everybody. It's going to spread viewers around. It's going to get people talking. So it's a very good thing. So I'm very excited to see the future of gaming, the future of live streaming when it comes to Mixer, Twitch, YouTube, and a year from now, 2 years from now, who's going to end up on top? Who's going to have the majority of the market share? And if this sort of topic is something that interests you guys, feel free to hop in my Discord. We do have a news section there where we try to post updates when it comes to tech, when it comes to gaming, when it comes to the future of live streaming and things like that in our Discord server. And then also we offer free help when it comes to live streaming and audio with live streaming. So if you need help setting up OBS or setting up any program that you're using for your equalizer or things like that, definitely hop in the Discord, guys. And then also do me a solid, hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe for more content just like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.